So I'm gonna attempt to do a quick little video. Oh man, what's today? November 12th, 2021. Um, I basically put myself on restriction this whole year. I've been trying to definitely be cautious and stuff like that, but restriction, kind of, sort of. And some would call it power. I definitely know it as discipline, and I'm definitely empowered. Not to just go out here and just cook the food and do anything, but let me tell you one thing. I'm ready to be not outside, but definitely outside a little bit. Just like bit, like on the patio or something like that. Definitely always getting the sunlight. And yeah, I got y'all pointed at the road over there because that's just how it is. That's one of my other recording spots. But yeah, kids still in homeschool doing their work and stuff like that on education.com. I got my stuff right with the state for me to be in compliance for my homeschooling and all of that, you know, standardized testing and all that good stuff. Still governing my children, still wanting help, guidance, all that good stuff, and still seeking God for all of it because let me just face it, for me personally, people just ain't they don't cut it for me. Like they fall definitely short all the time in every way, or either the people that could be more beneficial, they are in another country, on another continent, or something like that. But yeah, um, as the other support systems that I feel like I could have, honey, they would like for me to jump through hoops to get certain stuff, just things like that, or just don't want me to flat out don't want me to have nothing. And so that's that. So I'm just kind of still sorting through things and trying to overcome. One thing, got a word that God was gonna show me some stuff last night. I seen it. I'm probably gonna see more of it over the next few days or whatever, but it was definitely humorous. Just showing me, regarding what the enemy was doing, trying to do, and stuff like that. I even tried to speak and comment on some. I know people ain't with it. I don't really care. I still gotta speak on it. And like there was this one girl, she was standing up to a bunch of people and she told them, she was like, I walk with God, so y'all don't intimidate me. I said what I said, because I mean it was like pretty much like a little beehive. They was coming for her, and I was like, oh gosh. When people like to recruit people, basically like, look y'all, and I mean I'm not saying I don't like to recruit people. I want people to know the truth of the matter, but I don't try to recruit people to gang up on somebody else. But yeah, this person, she recruited people to gang up on this other person, and uh, then she threw her little stuff in there, and I seen that stuff so clearly. She threw her little subtle, um, it was still nonchalant, but trying to make it seem as she cared in the least bit, or like she was trying to clean it up or whatever, when she's the one who initiated it by pinning that girl's post and stuff. And it's like, wow, are you serious? So I was gonna go back to the post last night, but I was like, you know what, this is drama. That's how drama be started and stuff like that. And even not even telling the people to, can't y'all just pipe down? I got this, don't say nothing to her, you know what I'm saying? It was about that, whatever the man name is. I haven't done all my total research, but the man who was saying that black pastors don't need to come up in there and sit with Ahmaud Arbery's family and stuff like that. So it was, just one that had a difference of opinions, and she was just saying that some of them are race baiters and dividers and stuff like that. And when I tell you, even talking about that stuff feels like just going around the mulberry bush, just like going in circles. Definitely history on repeat. Can't do nothing new. Can't get to a new thing because we still talking about that. And I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely tried to hit home and stuff like that and affected me in some ways, but I just don't be wanting to dwell on that stuff because I'd be like, There's so much more in store if we just look ahead and we just, you know what I'm saying, not look back or not even look at, what somebody said yesterday. And I know that's easier said than done because even for myself, like it takes me a good little minute, couple days, 2 weeks, maybe longer to get past some highly offensive stuff that people have said to, and they only have mainly said it because here lately ain't nobody doing nothing to me, but people have done stuff to me in the past, definitely. But here lately, it's just what's been said recently. So I definitely get that, but people are allowed to have difference of opinions and see a different perspective, and I just believe, uh, if we would operate like we were supposed to as a full body, we would overcome stuff. But it just, I'm telling you, it feels like you just keep getting drugged down every day with even the stuff that's going on. Then I was encouraged because I seen that one girl got caught after she killed this other girl, just point blank, execution style or whatever. She got caught after 3 months of being on the run. That was encouraging. I don't know the details, so I'm not gonna speak too much on that, but it was just encouraging to know that, okay, well, I thought y'all didn't let that fall by the wayside. So that was a black woman killing another black woman or whatever, but I don't know, man. There's a lot going on. I'm just glad they're doing their homeschooling thing. Definitely still missing my child, my daughter. Her birthday will be coming up. It'll be soon a year that she been gone. And honey, when I went off to stay with my dad and stuff like that, I was only ever gone for 6 months or a couple months at a time or whatever. But and barely remember. It was only 2 times that I remember going, but I barely even remember. But I came back home to again the one that I believe knew as my mom, who carried me. And I say it like that because again she told me when I was 15 years old, I'm not your mom. And I mean, I know I've said that before, but and she never reneged on it, and she never, what I'm saying, anything like that. So I was just like, wow. um So for me, I don't know, I still feel connected to my daughter. I actually came across a picture of her last night, but in the picture she was turned to the left and like she wasn't looking at the camera. So Um, I don't know what all that means, but I just know I still miss her. I still feel for her. I definitely, of course, I still love her, and I still want to include her in my life and things like that. I want her to include me in her life. I definitely don't want to be included regarding her dad and stuff like that because I just feel like it's such a dangerous situation. But I just want to be a part of her. So that's that. But But anyways, yeah, I'm still loving on my boys. One of my boys' birthday coming up next week. Try to do something for him with him. And again, like I said, I just been having myself on restriction for the past year. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Oh God, what did they end it on? I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Um, so it's trusting God for a change and different things that happen in my life. I'm still trying to do what I'm doing right here in the space that I'm in. But I'm telling you, like, I just want some type of excitement. I'm not gonna go out here and try to make it. I am pursuing it actively, but somewhat actively. But like I said, I'm not trying to go out here and make no mistakes. I got children that I want to be here for. And my boys that are still with me and stuff like that. And just, and I definitely still feel like I want that rescue. And somebody that I really feel like I can trust and I can feel secure and safe with and stuff like that. And came across that. And when I did, and when I thought I had that, not that I could even trust that person, but when I thought that I was going to be secure with this person, that was like just swept out from under my feet. So, as a black woman who came from one lighter skinned parent and one darker skin, some of it is just confusion for real. Some of it be clear as day, but a lot of it be confusion. And, a whole bunch of course, rejection. Of course, nobody's really said this to me, but, you don't feel black enough. I'm black fully, but you don't feel black enough. Definitely ain't white, so, white people, they seem more prone to talk to you and hear what you got to say. But as far as helping and supporting from my experience, heck no. But in our community, I haven't had that either. So, when I thought I even had somebody that cared enough to just help, that person still has strings attached. Like, oh, this come with strings. They ain't let me know, but this come with strings. And I'm like, well, I'm glad that I gave it back to you so I can cut them damn strings. So, don't fight with me. You see what I'm saying? So, it be stuff like that. Then I've been on my cycle this week. So, I'm just like, oh, man. Try not to just go crazy in some chocolate and sweets and stuff, which I know I already did. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on right now. There's some other things, but I'm not going to really speak on it. Because, hey. But I'm glad I haven't felt like I'm in a prison. But I definitely be feeling like I'm in a jail cell or jail space or whatever. Oftentimes. And I definitely have not restricted myself when it came to food and good eating. But I need to do something to put something into play for real. Cause this ain't it right here. I feel fat as ever. I know I'm fatter than ever. And yeah. Having dreams about my late grandma and stuff like that. And it's like, one thing about me, I don't really care. I don't care to have dreams for nobody that's passed on or whatever. But, yeah, so I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't understand a lot of this stuff. I've had spirit of discernment before and I still do. I can't say that I don't, but I be feeling like something just try to mess with my reader, my knower, and I don't like it. But I, at the same time, I know the one who knows all, so I'm not disconnected from him. So from the God I serve, from the one that I know and love, from the true and living God, a lot referred to as the Most High. He is the Most High. He is the Most High God. But that's even still it's not it don't feel like a task. I just I feel like I'm using more of my brain now, and I'm not even trying to or wanting to, but I feel like I feel like part of me, or I feel a part of me feels like God is like, if you think you know better, go on out here and do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not necessarily what I hear him saying. Um, that's probably just my own guilt or whatever, but or, feelings of guilt or whatever. But feel a little amped and hyped about going do it. I ain't even lying about it. But we shall see. I'm gonna stay rooted and grounded. I'm gonna stay prayed up and still praying for results, especially regarding my daughter. But that's what I feel like. Even now, I just feel like I want her included in whatever it is I got going on. I'm not doing nothing troublesome. I'm not trying to. I feel like I need her as a teammate. But I know earlier last year, I had spoke when I had took her to see her dad, meet up with her dad. I had spoken. I was like, this is why y'all need me on y'all team, because there was certain details that I pay attention to that they didn't. And as soon as I was basically saying it, it was being confirmed and shown to both of them. Oh, shoot, a reminder for me that, you be accurate, you be on point, but somebody and something be trying to make you not be on point and not know and make you feel like you don't know what's really going on, but the devil be bound. Satan, the Lord rebuke you, because, yeah, and at this point, honey, I feel like I gotta know, I need to know, because I got not two children, I got three children, but I'm saying these two children in the household is definitely dependent on me. looking up to me, getting older. They are definitely smart and they are finding their way around, but you know, I'm a parent. So anyway, let me see if I can show y'all my shirt without showing too much. I just don't know. This is it. It's well anyway, it says messy hair don't it says messy hair don't care. You can see it at all. But I'm trying to do it without me getting in this camera because I'm just not in the mood. Thank God for health. I haven't been sick, haven't broken my bones. I did get my toenail chipped off, but not, thank God it wasn't my whole toe. So I'm trying to do basically it's a 2-person job and I'm one person trying to get it done or whatever, so. But anyway, I guess stay tuned. I feel like I got some stuff in the works, but I don't know. I ain't got nothing in the works. Let me stop. I just got something on.